Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Lexi. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you. I hope that you like what you see and want to stick around. Sorry if I was just out of focus, y'all. Today's video, as you can see by the title, is going to be a week in my life gym edition. And right before we start, I would like to say, watching back some of these clips of me working out, I realized that I tend to rush through my workouts, which I didn't notice until I filmed myself. So this video has also helped me. I'll do it in the voiceover. You guys will hear, I'll point out when I do that and you can see for yourself how I kind of rush through. But other than that, I feel like my form is really good and I hope that this can give you tips on your form and just some exercise ideas, and most importantly, exercise so that you feel good about yourself. Don't worry about the number on the scale and don't focus too much on what you look like in the mirror after every workout, because your workout isn't gonna instantly transform your body. I think that I say this on my off day, but I just want to reiterate it one more time before we start, that your muscles grow when you're resting, not in the gym. So as much as you prioritize working out, resting is just as big of a part of exercising as the actual in the gym. Let's just get right on into the workouts. The first exercise we're going to be doing is back extensions, and this is going to be a common theme for all the workouts. I really like to encourage strong, engaged core through every workout, and here I like to focus on a rounded back so that it's really targeting my lower back and the bottom of my, the top of my glutes, so I can build that shelf. Next, we're going to be doing lateral and front raises, and here you can see how I'm kind of rushing the exercise. Just as much tension as I have going up, I need to have coming down, and again, keeping a tight core, bent legs, and having my weight on my back foot for my stance. Next, we're going to be doing Arnold press. I like to make sure that my core is tight and my back is pressed into the bench. And right here, I'm making sure I'm keeping my arms at ear level and eye level. Now for some upward rows, I like to hold on the front of the dumbbell kind of, and just pulling straight up. You can definitely see here the rush that I'm having. I need to definitely have more tension as I'm going down, which I did practice today. Next, we're going to be going into reverse flies. You can definitely see my rushing here, but right here I just make to make sure that I'm hinged at the hips and that I'm engaging my core and pinching my shoulder blades in the back like there's a pencil in between my shoulder blades that I'm trying to pinch. For this bent over row, that is the exact same stance that you're going to want for your flies. And I just like to make sure again that I'm hinged at the hips, core engaged, and I'm pulling my elbows straight back. Next, we're jumping into leg day, which is my personal favorite. We're starting off with some goblet squats. I'm doing heel elevated goblet squats with a close stance to activate my quads and my glutes. And then right from the weighted goblet squat, I go right into a heel elevated body weight squat. And again, having my core engaged throughout the whole exercise is going to be my key. And also making sure that I'm sitting back and not squatting forward, if that makes sense. Now we're going to be doing some dumbbell sumo squats, making sure that the dumbbell is at an angle and you're not too bent over, but just slightly bent over, and getting a really good range of motion and a lot of depth in this squat, and your toes are going to be slightly pointed out since your legs are wider. Next, we're going to get on the leg press, and we're going to do regular stance right into wide leg stance. Make sure that when you're doing regular stance and your legs are close together, that your toes are pointed forward, and then for your knees' sake, when your legs are wider, you got to point your toes out. Next, we're going to go with the leg extension, like with all the other exercises, keeping your core engaged. And I'm going to go a bit slower with these next time. I don't even realize how fast I'm really going when I'm doing it, but this is my favorite exercise for a really good quad pump. These are for the hammies. We're going to be doing some barbell good mornings, and right here I just like to make sure that my core is engaged and that I'm hinging at the hips, and I try my best to keep my legs as straight as I can to really hit those hamstrings. Next for RDLs, my main tips is going to be hinge at the hips, tight core, and pinch your shoulder blades to keep that tension off of your lower back. And then for these hip thrusts with the dumbbell, you're just going to want to make sure that you're going all the way down and all the way up for a full extension, and then your feet are going to be pointed forwards. And I really love this for some glute isolation. Then my finisher is going to be some squats focused on depth with a calf raise at the top, and I'm just using a barbell with this. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, it's my rest day, and I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that just as much as you guys are prioritizing your physical health by working out and getting in the gym and doing any type of physical activity that you're doing, you also need to be prioritizing rest just as much. I know that there's just a bad hustle culture stigma that we always need to be on the move and going, and if we're sitting down then we're lazy and we're unproductive, but the truth is that our bodies need rest, and it's super important. It's just as important as eating healthy and, you know, getting in physical activity. Just listen to your body. Make sure that you're doing what's best for yourself. Today we're going to show off those biceps that we're growing. We're going to start off with some bicep curls, and those go right into hammer curls. Right here I just make sure that I'm having a tight core, an athletic stance with bent knees, and my weight is on my back leg, and I'm making sure to keep my elbows away from my body so that I'm getting a full extension every time. And again, you can see I'm kind of rushing a little bit. We got to work on that, but look at those guns. I'm just going to call this overhead tricep pull, again with a tight core, athletic stance, my weight on my back leg more. I just like to make sure that I'm dropping the dumbbell behind my head as straight and controlled as possible, and definitely keeping your core engaged so that you're not doing this with an arch back. Next, we're going in with skis, that hinge at the hips, tight core, and just pushing them straight back. Right into some heel elevated tricep dips. Again, just tight core. I feel like tricep dip is pretty basic. And then again, that athletic stance with bent knees and a tight core are some tricep push downs. Now is my cardio and core day. I really like to prioritize my stretching a lot on this day, but it is key to stretch every day just to get your muscles warmed up. But yeah, I really like to do my full stretch routine on my core and cardio day. Starting off, we're going to want to keep our core super tight, and we're going to be doing some dumbbell marches. Whichever arm is up is going to be the leg that's marching, and just try to have a lot of control with these. Do not try to rush them. And you can see I'm just bringing it up and replacing it right back. Really focusing on engaging your core this whole time. This is a functional core workout. Next, we're going to be doing kettlebell swing arounds. This is a true test of core stability. The wider your legs are, the easier it is going to be stable, but you know, like the common theme, especially with these core workouts, is just going to be to have a tight core, and don't do these too fast. Go nice and slow to keep that control. So we're going to be doing kettlebell swings, hinging at the hips, keeping our back as straight as possible, and tightening that core. This is great for some core cardio burnout. I love these. Our last core exercise is going to be these dumbbell pull-throughs. We're going to get into a bear plank, and we are going to grab the weight and pull it through. And the farther apart your legs are, the easier it is going to be not to sway, but the goal is ultimately to have as least sway in your hips as possible. After all that, we're going to get on the Stairmaster and walk at a speed that we can walk with no hands. That's my main tip, keeping that core engaged. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and that this video has been encouraging for your workout journey. I'm really proud of you guys for taking initiative and really prioritizing your guys' health this year, and I hope that you will stick around for more of my videos. I am about to go on vacation. I leave when this video goes up, I don't know if this video is going up today or tomorrow, but I leave on the 27th, so I'll be on vacation for a week. I'm gonna vlog that, of course, for you guys. Tomorrow, the 26th, Tuesday, I'm gonna be making a vacation prep video. You guys are gonna come with me to some appointments and you're gonna pack with me and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss those uploads. I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much. Bye.